Alright, so in this video about the skimboarding series, this video really is about the new OXSskimboards.co.nz website. Now, the old one was developed in about 2009. It really never got a substantial update. The store was terrible, the site was out of date, terrible, functioned well, but was out of date. So this year I've put it down as a project for OXS Skimboards to actually update the website, and this is going to be a little look through. I'm going to go through this on my phone so we can see the experience on a phone, record the screen on the phone because, well, A, because most people are going to be looking at it on a phone, and B, I don't know how to do it on my computer. So here we are on the phone, of course. Right, now let's go to the screen. So you can see at the top, oxsskimboards.co.nz.com will also work as well. The project here and the idea here for the new website was really simple. Most skimboard websites are very simple. I'm going to say 3/4 of people who inquire or speak to me about my boards actually come from Instagram. So the actual emphasis on a website, skimboarding website now, I don't believe has to be fully in-depth and really too fancy. But anyway, let's get to the website. Here it is. Here is the homepage of OXS Skimboards. As you can see, there's a video playing on the homepage. It is really just shop-centered. Website analytics basically said pretty much every single person going there was going there to either look or buy boards. So really, all as I figured we needed at the top of the screen, I've got an About Us page, which, you know, everyone has an About Us page. That again is really simple. It is an old, out-of-date blurb. I'm going to actually update that with a video. I do want to be, as you can see on this here YouTube channel, there is a lot of skimboarding content on this channel. I do like to have everything video orientated. I do have a contact us page, obviously, where you can go straight to social media. You can call me. It does not have my address. I do not have a big fancy workshop. There is not a shop. There is not an OXS Skimboards shop. There is an online shop, but there is not a physical shop that you can turn up to any time. There is my house, though, that quite a few people come and buy boards from me here or look at boards. That is in Opua, the Bay of Islands, New Zealand. My address is not on there. You're going to have to contact me to find out where that is. We have a media page, which is being a little slow to load because my internet is slow, which we have a few videos from the YouTube channel, more stuff from these here tutorial based things. I'm going to be updating this sort of ongoing, and we'll just keep that sort of page fresh and things like that. The pictures tab, which I believe, come on, that is just an Instagram feed. Sorry that there's not too much showing up right now. I think I'm downloading something. All my apps are updating on my computer right now. Kind of irrelevant. It's just the Instagram feed, which you can of course check out at OXS Skimboards on Instagram. And then of course we get along to the biggest part of the shop. The site is of course the online shop. Now what I wanted to do here was have a really smooth and very specific shop. Of course, we've got traction, apparel, and skimboards. I don't have a lot of apparel uploaded at the moment because I'm sort of just doing a little bit of a rebrand and reprint. I do, of course, print all my apparel here at home. Traction, I'm a little low on traction as well. At the time of recording this, Sticky Johnson is a little bit out of stock, so we're just waiting to replenish that. But of course, the biggest thing coming along to the online shop to get on here, it's of course Skimboards. Now you can go in here, you can go down, you can scroll down like this through featured product, and that's just homepage items. I personally, that's not how I would use it. I would literally click on Skimboards there, and that'll take you into the Skimboard section of the shop where it goes Skimboards. Whether you want to skim the flat or the waves, there's plenty of options here, which I do in fact have plenty, and you can see at the top of that you can select waves or flat. Very specific, very clear cut. I don't want any confusion when it comes to people selecting boards. In this example, we can go to flat. Say you want to hit some rails, or you just want to skim really shallow shoreline, it'll take you directly into the flatland section of the shop. And of course it starts with Gromlins. The Gromlins are the cheapest board available. I will be releasing just a traction list setup for much cheaper than what is displayed on the site. And basically it's just the Gromlins and the Slippeasy. The Gromlin is superior to every single shop available, and boards produced, you know, in China by a company that doesn't really care about skimboarding. The Gromlin goes forever, lasts forever, performs so much better and won't fall apart. And the Slippeasy is like the higher performance variant of that. If you're looking for a good flatland board, of course, go the Slip Easy. Now we'll go back to the skimboard selection, and of course you can select waves if you're into the waves. The popularity within the wave boards, myself personally, has been growing very steadily, and of course you can see the selection here. I usually try to keep quite a wide array of selection here. You can start at crabbers. I've got a few crabbers in stock again. Finally, we've got flaves, which are for the smaller people, the groms out there. I have actually brought in the XL flave, which is for the slightly heavier rider, and then through, of course, to the Kingfish, which has been the most popular model in the last year or two, and then through to finally the Splurge, which is like the traditional high performing awesome shape. You can see a bit of a variety in pricing because I am going through some quite substantial price increases because of manufacturing and supply, and basically just overall quality. The boards are really, really good. I've made some incredible changes to the boards in the last year, and this is being reflected in price and basically bringing myself online with the rest of the world pricing. I've always priced product basically with the theory of that I didn't want to outprice skimboarding. I wanted to make it accessible and approachable for everyone. The con to that is that it has hurt me with being viewed as a less than quality product when comparing to the high-end product, because my prices were actually quite a bit cheaper. So I'm slowly bringing that online, of course, which will allow me to live my life a little bit more comfortably and give back to those who are really rocking skimboarding and OXS pretty hard. I do want to support those of you out there who are repeat buyers. I'm going to be discounting repeat buyers and things like that, and people who are just genuinely really interested in skimboarding and this here brand OXS Skimboards. So yeah, I'm going to be updating this with a blog later in the year. We will be adding a blog tab just to keep you guys up to date, but of course you've seen this here on YouTube, my YouTube channel, so feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to pump out as much skimboard tutorial, not just riding. You can see, if you can flick back through, you'll see that there's just board specific stuff. I'm sort of answering little specific questions that I get answered here, and I'm going to just keep the content rolling in theory indefinitely, and just keep answering things and hoping to supply you guys with a lot of skimboarding related information. So there you go, all these links, information is down in the description box below, oxsskimboards.co.nz. I hope you enjoy. I do international shipping. I have got Australian and American tabs slowly going up for shipping on the online store. So yeah, that's it. I'm Sam Price. I'll see you at the beach.